In this video we're going to look at flutter kicks. Now sometimes you say flutter kicks to people and they say, yeah, I love flutter kicks. Other times they're like, oh god, I hate flutter kicks, really don't enjoy them. Flutter kick is a really big core exercise, but it can be done incorrectly really easily. Common mistake people have is that they don't flatten out the back and they leave an arch in their back, and they can then start to hurt the lower lumbar, and equally they overwork their hip flexors, so the muscle in here gets super tight and it can become quite painful. So we're going to look at a couple of ways that we can help to limit that pain so that we get the most out of the exercise. So you're going to lean back, and as you lean back, what you might find is that you can get a hand underneath your lumbar area, so this lower part of your back. And what you want to do is you want to tilt down so that you flatten that out. So that whole area is flat on the floor. So all of your back is flat on the floor. Yeah, so you have to hold that like that for this whole exercise. What you're then going to do is lift your legs up straight above you, and as you do that you should find that it's nice and flat. But as you start to lower your legs down, you still need to maintain that flatness in your back. So as you can come down, and you might start to find that as you get to here, it starts to lift off, so just above there, and then you start to flutter the legs, keeping your back pushed in to the floor. You don't have to do this exercise fast, you just need to do it time under load. So you might do 10 or 15 per leg. Yeah, it's nice and slow. You can put your hands over your core, over your tummy, and you'll really feel your core working, pushing your back into the floor, and it shouldn't then hurt your hips. You can cross over the legs, you can go out, you can do a combination of that. But pushing your back into the floor is the way that you stop it from hurting. Yeah, and it stops putting the pressure on your lower lumbar. So super exercise. It's a big exercise because you've got that time under tension, that time where you're holding your core and you're really having to focus on what you're doing. So lying back, your back flat into the floor, legs up, lower, and then start to move. You can have your hands on your core so that you're feeling it. Yeah, pointing your toes if you want, toes up in the air, crossing over, but the whole time you want to make sure that you've got your back nice and flat. It's an awesome exercise. Have fun with it. Try holding it, go slow. You can go a bit faster, but it's that time under tension. So 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute. If you can do that, you're doing awesome.